Motherfuckers. We're hitting it. We're live. Let's see. Better today. We'll leave it out. No, we'll bring it in. We'll bring it in. Come closer. Come closer. Welcome to the chat, y'all. We're just kicking it today. Hanging out. We got the boys getting on. One of the boys getting on. We got some shit to do. Log in 5 separate days.
Nobody's buying it though.
Oh shit! Cool.
This was a huge story. It got syndicated everywhere. You open up
Alright.
your browser, whether it's Yahoo.
So, welcome to the stream, y'all. Today, the company is all off today. Mandatory company off day. So, we probably gonna end up grilling tonight and hanging out and shit instead of going to work because we're off today. Yeah, we're gonna play some Call of Duty and kick it until the kids get off. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
And they're just saying it's funny. This only happened after Joe Biden became president. What is going on? How could this be?
The only thing I like is the sloth.
Yeah, stolen elections have consequences. Failed deterrence. Iran.
Alex Jones in the background. Y'all know, of course. Get your news in your life.
Well, it's all for show. Folks, it's all for show. The Iranian leaders and the Israeli leaders are calling each other, and they're just doing these show strikes. But Israel is actually, I mean, really, they're targeting people. They're targeting military leadership and Hezbollah leadership in Lebanon or any embassies where they might be at. That's about the only real activity happening there. Iran and Israel going back and forth with all this other saber rattling. It's all contrived. It's all controlled. They're on the phone telling each other when it's going to go on. Iran warned Israel.
It's all bullshit. Everybody was tripping out. Yeah. I've played them all since PS1. The Normandy and shit. Fucking the Germans and Pacific and shit. There's another one. I don't remember if Call of Duty made it or not. It was an EA game one. I don't remember what the fuck it was.
Saying, hey, we got to send some missiles your way because we got to let our people know that we're serious.
I'm about to Google it.
Dealing with you, but we're not going to actually do anything. So just let you know, we're going to send about 200 missiles. So just have your defenses ready. I mean, I know people glide in on parasails and they can somehow penetrate the highest security state in the world and the Iron Dome and everything else. They can just fly in. It takes hours, and they can do that just fine, and you don't even know what's going on for hours. But don't worry. We're going to tell you, they're coming in with these missiles, so you'll be prepared. Bolton says now is the opportunity for Israel. I mean, these people are just sick. John Bolton is just sick. What, is he making a pitch in another cabinet? Did somebody pay for that message? Tell you. You know what would stop all this real quick? You know what would end all this real quick?
These nuts. If everybody loved vagina.
Clamoring for war.
They want to stay at home with their bitches.
Pro-Iran, anti-Iran, whatever it is. You know what would stop all this?
A blunt.
Go ahead, go fight yourself. Oh, that shuts you up, doesn't it? Oh, you don't want to go defend Israel. You don't want to go defend Palestine. You want to sit here on the streets of the United States of America and wave a flag. You want to sit here on the United States of America and block traffic. You want to sit here in the United States of America and bitch and complain about how hard it is for Israel. Why don't you go over there and fight? Go ahead. Oh, no, you're not interested? You want to stay here, do you? That's funny. That's funny. By the way, these protests...
Oh, I love Men in Black, bro. I'm just gonna play random. Gonzo's gonna get on in a bit. Yeah, no, he got the PlayStation. I used to game the PlayStation before I got this thing. I got a PlayStation, but I can only play it through my phone. Lightning struck my apartment. There was a tree right beside my apartment, and lightning struck the tree. And it fried my HDMI port because it's made of gold. HDMI ports, it's made of gold. So the lightning fucked, yeah, because that's the only, you can't plug it into the TV because the lightning fried that port with the gold. Can you believe it? Hell no, I ain't buying no another one, bro. Poor as hell. Probably, I don't know. I ain't got no money. We po out here.
Stand on the side of the road.
We po.
People get throughout their day. Or I'm even for going to the Capitol. Go do it in the Capitol. I think that's more First Amendment protected activity. You're not disturbing other people's lives. That's the government building.
Use this time for some target practice. Real things coming soon.
To go into the Capitol and engage in First Amendment activity, not in the streets. It's gotten out of control at this point. It needs to be stopped.
Joe Mama.
All right, Israel strikes Hezbollah commander.
Why is it putting me in a squad by myself?
Lebanon. I can't deal with this anymore.
I'm gonna back out if it does this shit. I'm not playing by myself. I don't mind playing by myself. I just don't want. If I click quads, I want to play quads. If I wanted to play solo, I'll play a motherfucking solo. Call of Duty, man. Shit. What's up, man?
Alright, so there's a crazy
Enemy soldier incoming.
Enemy these nuts.
California news ahead of proposed law. So it's just new ways for Democrats to break search.
Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the war zone.
Cut out independent news organizations. It's the Journalism Preservation Act.
I wonder if the AI will ban me because Alex Jones is in the background.
Word came down. We are green to go. So gear up and grab your shoes. We're going to the war
Hell
zone.
yeah, they do that.
Cleared hot on all threats. Watch
They'll ban your ass for saying faggot. But you gotta tell them you're talking about a
See you on the
cigarette.
other side.
Oh man, dude.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy.
Yo, look,
Eliminate
this is the
targets
spot,
to bring them
wherever
back
y'all wanna
faster.
go.
Let's
Mark
land
a drop
here.
point for your squad and lead them in.
Process decided by
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Last one there gets P. Diddy.
if you're showing up on good, we can pay to show up on good. But you want to show them this is your traffic. If this is all about California just getting involved, all about the Democrats
Oh my
getting
gosh.
involved and finding new ways to stick
Wait a minute, can you climb up this hole? Oh, okay, no, alright. Where you at? Where you at? Man, what the fuck am I supposed to do with you over there, Blue?
Meta Platforms has already issued a stark warning to California officials saying it may withdraw news altogether.
Bounty targets are up. Get after 'em.
1-1 requesting recon
Draw
at this
news
time.
Your squad mate's
altogether
back
from
on station.
Facebook
Good
in
work.
Cali. That's crazy.
It's like if I hire a lady,
Thank God I don't live in California.
Google in a blog post last week wrote that the California Journalism Prevention Act is putting support
This get stopped in line.
at risk, calling it a link tax that will require Google to pay for simply connecting Californians to news articles.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Come on, baby. I know you're warming up.
But I think there's another story here. I think that it's like the New York Times,
Skirt, skirt.
Washington Post, San Francisco Chronicle. They're they don't make money, folks. I mean, you're seeing all these other leftist news organizations shut down. They don't have these billionaire owners that buy it just for control of the media. Or it's like a ritual process for the Democrats. It's like, hey, we won't send the IRS after you, but you need to buy the New York Times.
Hello?
Take this hit so that we can just have this propaganda outlet, even though it doesn't make money. But don't worry, the IRS won't come after you. Don't worry, we won't publish any negative stories about you.
Our counter UAV is active.
The LA Times are in cash. They can't make money. So
Your squad mate left the AO.
fake news
We'll reduce your redeployment
and
time.
It's just not going to work. But here's how they operate. If you're NBC News and you
Your squad mate's redeploying. Well done.
and she doesn't fully cuck to the Democrat Party narrative, they fire you.
Ah.
Credit.
Bro, that's the last time I'm painting without a mask, bro.
Gas is moving.
Yeah, bro. I've been coughing up fucking clear white paint. Man, my dumb ass.
25 years SVR. And he said,
What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? I ain't worried about that motherfucker, bro.
A deserter left your squad. We'll redeploy you faster to make up for it.
We need 12K. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Mortar support incoming!
Solid copy. Mortar strike on the way.
Got 10. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Hostile mosquito
There
is
you go.
online.
12,000.
No effect on target. Battery low on the mosquito.
So remember to shop at InfoWarsStore.com. Huge specials right now. Bodies, 40% off, 25% off.
Lodi, we got 2 Lodis. Why is everybody quitting? Because they suck.
Bounty contract's been pulled.
Hostiles deploy the mosquito.
You suck too. You see that? They couldn't shoot for shit. Fuck you. Alright, where you at, Pink? Ninja, please. Come on, man. I found my money you cannot see.
Rogue signal broadcast detected. Encrypted signal confirmed. Decrypt the enemy signal by leading an enemy kills.
We're able to give it to the public. That could really mess up their operation. The world is going to see a functioning CBDC very soon, within the coming year.
We saw bank failure 1.0. It was Silicon Valley, Credit Suisse, First Republic, Silvergate Bank. I mean, all of those. First, we had the effects of a dramatic
Bump, 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 bump.
Valley Bank, Signature Bank.
Bro, you on the other side of the map.
That was just a tremor before the
Bruh.
Yes, I think
Bruh.
there's 2.0.
Teamwork is the dream work.
We're laying off 10% of our workforce. So at times of crisis, which happens to be
We're outside the top squad. Let's push harder to break
Ah.
in. Your objective's simple.
Come on,
Eliminate
man.
all bounty targets.
this economic
Ninja, please, where you at?
give you what you want, government.
Holy shit.
Take away our freedoms. Just take care of us. Make sure
Good kill. Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Go get hunting.
And I think in months
That's okay. I banged your mom.
The enemy took that one. We'll get him back.
Nah, he got me fair and square. He got me fair and square.
we've seen
That was when you play with randoms. Let's go.
Gas is inbound.
and even Schwab just start to hit the skids. By the way, when you first came on months ago, you predicted this.
yeah, I mean, because the writing was on the wall.
There's another big concern that a central bank-issued digital currency could cause a bank run during
I gotta do the same thing, bro.
Reality, we are no different than Argentina, Venezuela, Zimbabwe, Greece.
Oh!
Any country who loses demand for their currency and is forced to print, they go into an inflationary spiral that brings social chaos. Tangible assets like gold and silver are so important, not just because they're growing, because I think it's a means to protect your financial privacy and financial freedom. I think there's going to be alternative systems of using tangible assets like gold and silver to back private currencies for individuals to actually be able to transact business on their own, not be a digital slave in their digital world. These are the kind of solutions that I have been
Update,
shouting
update,
from the
update.
rooftops for decades, Alex. Inflation is coming. What happens to tangible assets like gold and silver during inflation? They go up.
People do need to get basic gold and silver. They need to at least stick their toe in the ocean and do it. They need to go to your website, kepm.com/gold, kepm.com/gold. That's kepm.com/gold, or call
720-605-3900, and they need to talk to you folks and start getting gold and silver bullion now. But
now. Get your gold now.
While other networks lie to you about what's happening now, InfoWars tells you the truth about what's happening next. Visit InfoWars.
Oh shit.
I hear that shit on my phone.
Let me see.
Listen to it. You should barely hear it.
That's good though. But here's the thing. If I put it through the headphones, I can probably. Here, let me raise it up. I can raise it up a little bit.
You should get these products because they are game changing. Everybody knows our information is some of the most hardcore, accurate intel on the planet.
For yeah.
Amazing. They are the
Trying to listen to the Alex Jones.
all the deficiencies that are out there.
Let me see if I can do
One of the
something
biggest
else.
problems on the planet is iodine deficiency. Just look up iodine deficiency on Wikipedia. More than 2 billion people, the UN estimates, have major.
There you go. It's a little louder now.
Because they haven't had iodine. It is essential.
That should be better.
But most iodine in
You can hear it now.
and meat.
You gotta keep the Alex Jones going. It's midday, nigga. It's like reading the newspaper.
So you don't get the full absorption. Not with X3. It has all 3 of the healthy types of iodine in it. The good halogens, the deep earth crystal, pure nascent
The deep
iodine,
earth
and
crystal,
then 2 other
pure
types.
nascent iodine. The only way you can get that, oil field.
Has been sold out for
The only way you get nice and iodine like that pure, is oil field from drilling for oil. Because they run across pockets in it. And
Enemy
they filter
soldier
it and shit.
incoming.
They filter out the mud,
Gear
the
up
water, and
fast,
all that
we're
shit,
about to
and
get
they sell
evil.
it to companies, pharmaceutical companies that need the iodine. That's how they get the pure iodine. Atomic pure iodine, you can only get from deep down in the earth, motherfuckers. More shit you know.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Come on, baby. Good.
Enemy down!
Excuse me, y'all. I'm kind of like recovering from paint.
and InfoWarsStore.com. It funds the broadcast and it's game-changing.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Oh, it's you, man. Oh, I'm about got you. Warm up.
Target
This is actually
down!
the second game? The second game? Yeah. Let's keep track of how many games I play before I actually get good. I got till 4:30. Let's see.
Enemy soldier
how
incoming.
many games? Let's get a notebook. Let's keep this shit interactive. Let's get a notebook. I got a piece of paper. It's a bill. All right, we're on 2 games before I get good. Let's go. We're gonna keep track of this shit. Ah, whoever pulls the trigger first wins, I say. Unless you got a shitty gun. Like the West, you know, the first draw. Whoever can get that first shot off, that's the way I keep it. If you can shoot me first, you're liable to kill me first. That's true. Like that, I shot first. You a bitch. Nah, see, he shot first, but he got a shitty gun.
Into the AO.
Oh, you're mine. Like I said, 2 games for 2 games in before I warm up. That was the other day. That was the other day, bro. I'm like, what? That's unreal. That can't be real. Yeah. I know. I hope that would be cool. cool to be like, hey, people actually do like yo dumbass.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
There's a lot of people that like my shit afterwards. They just don't like to watch it live, which is cool to me. I'm on that hour. Oh, you had a reload. You had a reload. Them reloads is a bitch.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Turn it up. Oh, he barely got me.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Hey, hey, hey. Come on, Call of Duty server. Oh shit. Someone just got sliced. Did you slicing niggas?
Enemy soldier incoming.
Throwing grenade!
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Really high commissions coming and going and then forget about you. I mean, so we took a completely different approach because when something's growing, triples, quadruples over the years.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Holy shit. Yeah, you juke too, motherfucker?
Depository pays for metals on that date, they get it all. Now, a lot of the firms in the industry focus on storied coins, things of history.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Something that, with an amazing person that we know, like me,
Moving here.
person, it's like, they all have a story, they all sell for high premiums. My goal and our firm's goal is to match experiences. That's one of the keys to wealth. And gold and silver are very
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
oriented, fundamentally driven by supply and demand, but politically motivated. But the worst
Call of Duty, like, we gonna start this match when we fucking feel like it, is what we gonna do. We ain't even started the game yet.
gold and silver to go through the roof. Now you couple that with the fundamentals of the markets, supply and demand, right? The Commons Depository is running out, and we're going to go over some of that in detail today. But when you have political, economic fundamentals,
Frag out!
there's an opportunity to be successful.
Oh, Kimo Sabe. Whoever shoots
Took him
first.
around!
Your finances don't have to go down the bad news scale. So one of the things that we found where people are really scared about over the decades, Alex, this isn't just something new, is there
No, I do it. Shot first. I'm telling you, it's a key thing. Whoever shoots first is probably gonna, but then what makes you badass at skill is whoever shoots first, you can take the hits and kill that motherfucker. That's where the skill is.
sitting on hand because they have to use it because of Bidenomics. People are running out of money as inflationary pressures, taxes going up, interest rates going up. They just don't have a lot, but they have
Taking effective fire!
take advantage of the
Oh, you. I just want to get you.
these
Oh.
trends, Alex, are things that we don't necessarily like. For example, the green agenda, the globalist agenda, moving everybody away from the petrodollar, away from fossil
Enemies dropping into the AO.
I hit myself with a health boost.
Charts to show everybody where since the last time we spoke, Alex, on air, silver has gone from $22
Eventually, I'm gonna be able to pull this onto a little corner over here. See what I'm playing. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want people to see what I'm seeing because I like to play multiple different things and have multiple. I could be listening to this, playing this game, streaming, and then gaming out or listening to fucking music at the same damn time. I don't know if I'm fully retarded or just, you know what I mean?
Study of the 5 different
What's up with this server?
Which would be stocks, bonds, real estate, CDs.
Paquan, you're like the 8th dude I've had in this. Oh, and now it'll begin. Just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try. Oh shit.
So you go back to the year 2000, and I did a 24-year longitudinal study. You know what the number one asset class in the world was during that time? Silver. Number 2 was gold. Number 3 was the stock market.
I'm hit! Eat some nuts.
Dropped him!
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
For $2 million, you're still not outperforming inflation.
Correct.
5 squads still operational in the AO.
There you are. We got the green light. You're going to the war zone. Grab your gear and shoot. You're up in 3. Rules of engagement are simple. Weapons free on all threats.
I'll see you on the other side. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Good.
Let's go. It's gonna be hot. Set it on bottom.
Way to keep it tight. Supply box UAV is inbound.
Alright, I'm up.
So let's do the math on that. Let's say you're getting 5% on a CD for 10 years, and inflation's at 15%. You're losing 10% a year. Over 10 years, you've lost 100% of the value of your investment due to inflationary losses. So this is why it's important to outpace inflation. The only thing that's done that over the last 25 years, silver is number 1, gold is number 2, the stock market is a distant number 3, but it's still positive.
Throwing grenade!
To teach people and equip them and empower them to be in the right place at the right time.
Juan's moving.
Most of these companies charge you when you sell. You're not doing that. So they'll show you the stock market on average, some aggregate, what the gain is, but they're not putting the fees in.
Correct. They're not putting the fees in at all. So there's hidden fees in the prospectus.
Just the
and other
2 of us.
I mean, these no-load mutual funds don't do stuff for free, right? So there's all these.
Hostile Mosquito is online. Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Taking effective fire!
see that? Good job. Your battle buddy had your back. I was Greedy Greg. Greedy fucking Greg kills ya. Thank you,
You're getting
Juan.
another chance.
I'm sorry.
Make it count.
There's niggas downstairs.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
You're losing ground. Move it.
It's all good, Juan.
Get ready. You're
Oh,
redeploying.
shit, we're back. Good job, Juan. There's two or three.
All right, your squad's in the safe zone.
It just puts you at risk. And so what I did with my personal assets, what I advise everybody to do, open up a depository storage account. Not all depositories are created equal. And here's
What you doing?
important. A lot of times,
This ain't hiding.
the firm will say, "Well, we'll store it for you for free." It's like, no, they won't. There's a cost of storage. And so if you ever go with a depository that has a joint account, that operates like a fractional region site. You own it, so do they. They're loading it over and over and over and over again. That's not safe. You have to have single assets.
That's the global digital rights to it. They fracture it. They got a derivative.
Yes.
Bomb drone deployed!
Got a loadout drop inbound. Bomb drone is live and hot.
A depository that's singular ownership, segregated storage in your name only.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
No, you don't want that. That's not safe. Unlimited insurance with a company that has God-fearing patriots that own it in a state like Texas, which legislatively is very favorable towards precious metals.
Keep your mouth shut and bury the back foot.
No hits on target.
They got gold all the time from some old man.
All the time, I mean, we're entering a world of complete secrecy.
Enemy soldier incoming.
We just heard a tip. We just heard a tip.
Rogue signal broadcast detected. Encrypted signal confirmed. To decode the signal,
Yeah,
prioritize
we are live
opening
as a
loot
motherfucker,
caches.
bro.
I think it was on Fox. I can't remember the news network, but they were talking about
We got niggas on the roof.
02, which
Juan.
basically says we're going to be able to survey everybody without warrant because of this new war on terror and
To protect us from fentanyl and the Islamists we just left the border.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
So why would you want digital assets? Why would you want something that's basically makes you a digital slave?
Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work. We're
Got an
outside the
airstrike
top
here.
squads. Let's push harder to break in.
It's not paper. It's not a certificate.
Juan.
And you have something.
Really, this is a no-brainer for me. That's why I do this. I only bring people things that I know is right. People can listen and know this is a no-brainer. I trust you. That great company, totally different model. You know, 5-star ratings. This is the way to go. And again, if you can get farmland and have family and friends you trust and become self-sufficient and first relationship with God, farmland, take care of yourself, and then assets and investments are gold and silver, and I say silver now and gold is paramount. It sure has some Bitcoin stuff because it's all in the digital system, but it really is important. Tools are important in knowing how to use them, but the real thing in a total collapse is going to be no food. So the food comes first, but when you move past that and go into investment, silver and gold. So when you're going down your checklist,
Gas is inbound.
you gotta go to.
Yeah, absolutely. And I get calls from naysayers all the time that say, "Oh, Kirk, food is most important. You can't eat your silver." It's like 100%. You can't eat your
You
silver.
buy a lot of food with silver.
You can't, and you can't eat your stocks, bonds, or mutual funds either, right? So the thing is, having something that you can put in your pocket, use as barter, trade back and forth.
Head to the safe zone.
Something that's
Juan.
Go to the universities.
Positive ID on the bounty targets. Hunt them down.
Juan.
As being hoarders of gold and silver.
absolute hoarders.
Guarantee you go to Larry Fink's house. It's like some giant, palatial place in New Jersey.
Juan.
And I guarantee you there's gold.
Juan.
I mean,
Juanza.
Mark Zuckerberg, founder of Facebook, now Meta, okay, he's buying gold, a lot of it, and more so than that, he's actually doing what you just described. He's building like the Taj Mahal of bunkers.
By the way, how is this line investigation? I haven't got it together. You should remind me to the phone. I went to his house, and I worked with him. Aerial surveillance of it. It's a giant space. They've been working on it 3 years. And while we flew over, there were dump trucks lined up, going in and out. I mean, when you work on something 3 years, what the hell's he building?
It's the Taj Mahal of bunkers. Biden's building a bunker as well. A lot of billionaires are building bunkers. These are the people that are part of the World Economic Forum.
Hey, that's I would put that picture in my house. A little sailboat, like fucking in the wind and shit. Yeah.
You see that they're doing something, we always have to ask why and what should
Put that shit in the kitchen or something.
countermeasures to protect ourselves. Financially, I would get out of paper, I would get
Sailboat.
out of digital assets, I would go into
You're the last one standing, soldier. Survive until your squad can redeploy.
Come on. Alright, we got this. One's MIA.
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Assault rifle here.
That's 100% what they're talking about. I mean, this is what the unified ledger is. This is after Silicon Valley.
Down to you, soldier. Stay sharp.
About a year ago, right?
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six.
Financial institutions to have beneficial ownership of assets. Rather than you owning your deposits, your checking account, your savings account, they own it. And
Gas is moving.
that's the exit.
You've got reinforcements
In real
inbound.
life, I cut that lock. Real quick.
Move to the safe zone.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
So what most people don't understand is when you have a checking account or savings account, that's actually a security instrument that you've created. Why? Because it's not like you put $1,000 in your bank account and you open up the big bank vault door and there's hundreds that come flying out. No. There's one in the bank vault.
We lost that sumbitch. Bounty contract's been pulled.
Commercial real estate, stocks, bonds, companies, whatever. And they're just hoping and praying, Alex, that not everybody wants their withdrawals out at the same time because they're using it. So whenever you give money to somebody else for them to use it and grow a business, that becomes a security instrument. That's what your checking and savings accounts are. So why is this so important? Because if your bank goes under and
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
0.72% funding of all deposits.
Resurgence has closed. No more second chances.
1%. Forget about it. 250,000.
3 squads left in the war zone. Stay alert.
Come on.
Supply crates
Been,
are
dude.
restocked. Advise you load up now.
Hostile
Here,
airstrike
here,
near
here,
your
here,
location.
Here. God damn it, you need it. Here.
Set myself up. I got you.
You've got jobs in
Picked up yourself about here.
going up because they're printing money. Every stimulus under the
Juan don't need it. Juan don't need it.
raises. We've got all of this. This causes inflation. Inflation requires the Fed to raise interest rates to slow that down or to stop printing money. Well, they're not going to stop printing money. It's the only thing keeping it afloat. So their only thing left is to raise interest rates to slow down inflation. So this is why
You got gas moving in.
the Fed, which has promised literally for the last 7 months, oh, we're going to lower interest rates because we've won the war on inflation. And Jerome Powell is saying this, and Janet Yellen is saying this. Well, then
Advise you head to the safe zone. You got a lot of ground to cover.
they keep saying they're going to lower interest rates, and they haven't done it. Because what do they do at every FOMC meeting, every Federal Reserve meeting, every single month? They say, we're going to pause. We're going to pause interest rate, decline this month. And why do they do that? Because they haven't tamed the inflationary monster. Still persistent.
Remaining.
God bless it.
Core inflation.
Ah,
And it's higher
I gotta use the potty.
time. They hit us hard that time. Let's regroup and get back up there, yep?
Woo! What fucking happened?
Hostile eliminated.
That's like $34.5 trillion. The interest payments on that right now are pushing $800 billion a year. With interest rates,
$800 billion.
So you raise interest rates to slow down inflation, which is the policy mechanism that they use.
Tell me why this nigga look like Alex Jones' cousin or something.
Early 1980s, after the horrible quarter years, inflation, you had a recession, people weren't working, interest rates were sky high, the first income tax bracket was pushing 90%, 90. People forget about things that bad.
Let's go. Let's see if the homie's ready to get on.
To slow down that inflation. That's what Reagan did when he first came in, and it worked, right? So the only way for inflation to be cut by interest rates and for that to work is if interest rates are higher than the inflation rate. What did Obama's official just say? Inflation unofficially is at like 15%? 18%. I've been saying 15 to 18% for over a year now. I'm glad that somebody that's in
what I've been seeing is higher than that.
Well, it is, and it's hard to measure because they keep changing the measurement. But
have you heard all these big stores, like grocery stores, are now going to have, and I think Wendy's said they're going to do it, where it depends on when you go.
Different version.
It's going to cost.
Well,
so if you go when it's not busy, it's cheaper. It's getting weird.
I mean, it's getting really weird, and you've got political action now saying we've got to raise the minimum wage. So they did that in California, and now McDonald's is laying off a ton of people because they have to raise the rate. And people say, wait a second, we want jobs. It's like, well, then don't raise the minimum wage. That's going to put people out of business.
Every time government gets involved, it creates a disaster.
It creates a disaster. So
a motherfucking disaster.
Pickle that they can't get out of. If they lower rates like they promised to try to stimulate the economy, well, then inflation goes through the roof and people already can't afford to live. If you raise interest rates, which has to be greater than inflation for it to even work, they're going to have to raise rates into the upper teens to 20% range. That will put their economy into a huge recession. So what are they doing?
It's a seesaw.
It's a seesaw. They are pausing. This is why Jerome Powell keeps coming every single month saying, we're just going to pause, we're just going to pause, we're just going to pause. Well, so check this out, Alex. So,
and you predicted when you were here that they wouldn't raise, it would pause. They did that.
Yeah, to me, it's just common sense. I mean, when you look at it, and now we're starting to see other people that are starting to look at the common sense that I predicted. So Jerome Powell spoke last week at Stanford. He was at some kind of conference. And he's basically sitting with...
And most of our audience knows who he is. We have new viewers all the time that are newbies. Tell them who Jerome Powell is. And tell them what the Federal Reserve is. Let's do a few minutes on that.
So Jerome Powell is chairman of the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve's stated policy goal is to keep the economy afloat, keep it stimulated, have enough actions to keep unemployment low. That's what they want. They want full employment, so everybody's working in that stimulus.
Don't know what's going on with the homie, but it's saying we got different versions. No fucking idea what that means.
So you can do interest
Let's run it.
Policy, raise them to slow it down.
Let's run it.
Wars is a very demanding job.
Yeah, it won't. Yeah, same here, Phil. Yo, same here, bro. It won't let me play. Say a different version as well. I see that, bro. Yeah, dude, it's telling me the same thing, bro. I have no idea why, bro. I'm on computer. All of a sudden, it won't let us play. That's fucking weird.
Of clean energy in one scoop of Turbo Force Plus from InfoWarsStore.com. So, I take it maybe 30 minutes, an hour before the show. I've got plenty of...
I have no idea, Phil.
Go through all the news, work with the crew to have all the elements ready to go. Turbo Force Plus, InfoWarsStore.com. And then I've got extra energy even beyond that. If I want to do interviews late into the night or help edit videos, come up with names and titles for the segments, I always go to Turbo Force Plus. Go to InfoWarsStore.com.
What they update? I wonder what they update. I'm trying to see.
Never do I go on air without my Brain Force Plus as well.
Okay, do it that way.
Mental focus, mental energy, also available at InfoWarsStore.com.
Yeah, do it that way.
A big exam coming up. Go to InfoWarsStore.com, get yourself some Turbo Force Plus and some Brain Force Plus, and you'll support the InfoWar in the process.
I'm hopping in game, but I'll play really good real quick after this match. We'll join up. See if the PS4 version will let you do it. Bruh, I have no idea. That's some bullshit. You right? Alright guys, let's make this one nice and easy. I want a nice clean fucking fight. Nice clean fucking fight, boys. Alright, let's go. Phil, give me a minute. We'll see what's up. Might have an update or something I don't know about. You are.
Check your weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment.
Fried like a crispy motherfucking critter. That's that new gun.
Enemy soldier incoming.
He cocks it really fucking fast. Everybody's looking at it.
We are deploying to the war zone.
They get used to the money first, and that allows them to
wow, these whackers.
I trip. Stay alive to keep your squad in the fight.
Bio.
Let's land here.
Shit together.
You got gas closing in fast. Unass yourself to the safe zone. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Loot blast. Gas is closing in.
On the roof. Niggas on the roof.
your money is a damn weapon. And you're just like, oh, mom, your money is just mine. No. You spend your
That's what I'm trying to tell my lady. We need to save it. Save that money.
We are returning you to the front.
Save that money.
Earn this.
I'm back, and I'm black.
Enemy sniper here.
Well, so technically, there's nothing federal about the Federal Reserve, and there's no reserve there.
By the way, guys, pull this clip up.
Yeah, you're a little bitch. There you go. That's how we treat people.
Hunt them down.
Before Lair died, and his headline is, Alan Greenspan says the Federal
Why is these marked?
It is incredible. Because Ron Paul's telling him, you know that I've read these essays. He wrote books in the 50s and 60s, Alan Greenspan, about silver, how the Federal Reserve was a fraud, and how it was a scam, and how it should go down. He was super popular, like Ron Paul. He helped make Ron Paul up. Ron Paul went to conferences when he was a college student, but then they came and bought him off. And then he became their head. It's like Darth Vader. People don't know this.
Well, so I'm so glad you brought that up, because what happened last week
enemy squad. Evade and survive. Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
Get your
Fire
ass
sale
back
active.
here.
Buy station prices have been reduced.
And by the end of this conference, he actually backpedals a little bit. And what did he say? He said, but inflation is still consistent, so we're open to different
Green boost.
So that's Jerome Powell's. This is where it gets really exciting to me in the monetary policy arena. I know I'm a nerd, but this
Enemy soldier incoming.
into it. So there's infighting within the Fed. So these
Fill up.
presidents of the Federal Reserve, you've got Federal Reserve banks all over the country like Atlanta, Minneapolis.
You've got reinforcements inbound.
is the perfect formula to help you support optimal energy levels while
25 are still active in the AO.
daily bombardment of toxins.
Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Provide your cells with protection. Ingredients in DNA Force Plus.
Loadout drop headed your
Alright, killing
way.
myself.
Contract failed. Objective lost.
All good, as long as we're alive.
Fire sale's over. Adjusting prices.
Oh, look, this.
Get to the safe zone. Gas is inbound. Your squad is down.
So I gotta
Stay alive
update
to bring
them.
them back.
Thank you, bro.
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up. Squad mates redeploying. Well done.
I'm in agreement with Boston, and here's why. They're going to continue to pause. The CPI numbers that are coming out, inflation is not, it's actually increasing. Let's have one great year. So, my prediction, 6 months ago,
It's time to take back our planet. Hell yeah. I like when Alex Jones starts talking about space and fucking. Bro, one day he came on a rant and the nigga was like, bro, we're trying to. Can't go to the stars if you're trying to bring Jesus back, bro. You can't. We're trying to go to the stars, see the galaxy,
You're
see
redeploying.
what's out there, what the Lord created.
Squad mates back on
Can't
station.
do that shit, sit
Good
fucking
work.
here dealing with this shit. These people are fucking crazy.
Moving here.
Y'all keep killing me, bro, but I come back meaner and greener than ever.
Because Corey knows what he's talking about. You can't lower interest rates in a time of inflation. So this is going to impact the society a lot. Because people
All right, Phil.
Be
we'll
advised,
figure
there's
it
an
out.
enemy squad gunning for you.
heard the term
You're back on station.
All right.
Go get after it.
Moving here.
very problematic to society because we're in debt up to our eyeballs. So consider this and why they are so reluctant to raise rates or lower rates, but they're going to have to raise rates because inflation is going to persist for a couple of different
The safe zone is far from your location. Get moving, pronto.
Number two is they keep printing money up like there's no tomorrow. So
Occupation scan.
what do the BRICS nations
Enemy surveillance is active. Stay low or use the water for concealment.
with the Russia-Ukraine conflict? So during the Russia-Ukraine conflict,
Enemy surveillance active. Get to cover.
basically,
Enemy surveillance spotted you. Expect contact.
Russia said, we're kicking you out of the
Enemies detected.
Grab that bounty.
Locations marked.
It's like a free radar.
mechanism for banks to send wires to the banks. If you're not in the system, you're not getting any international bankers or any
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
development goes to China and says,
Moving here.
we've got a problem here. Biden system. They said, oh, no worries. We've got
Enemy surveillance has left the AO. You're clear.
And so, if these were two small countries, it wouldn't amount to a hill of beans of difference. But the BRICS nations are about 70% of the world's population, literally.
Aw,
So
shit.
now they have their own
Mark the target.
So what Biden did by
Alright, boys, we gotta wrap this What's up?
dollar, what did he do? He created a bigger and better economic partnership between China and Russia.
Enemy movement in the AO.
Primary objective complete. All targets eliminated.
Mark the target.
Coming.
Disregard
We're
that.
flanking.
Moving here.
We're flanking.
This is a political maneuver that a lot of presidents have done. But what
Come on, buddy.
Contract failed. Stand down.
All right, get ready to breach. 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 Check left.
I
Check
saw the
right.
light there.
So now you've got country after country after country. They're looking at the
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Americans saying, we don't want our
Head to the safe zone. Gas is moving. You got reinforcements inbound.
No.
Okay, this is really interesting because this mass exodus of wealth, to me, this is the shift of power. This is the shift of wealth from the west to the east. The BRICS nations are winning. The London-based economic system, New York-based economic system, the economic
Resurgence is about to end. Make it
is
count.
diminishing, and it's going east. This is why central banks are buying gold. So I've got this chart, if I can find it, right? Because I got a lot of charts here. But
Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
gold
Nerd.
flows to the east.
Got
Right?
movement.
So
Moving here.
Asia has net imported gold from the west since April. How many? China plus 160 tons, India plus 80 tons, Turkey plus 62 tons, Thailand, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, Hong Kong, they're all positive. Look at America. America's minus 136 tons, where China's plus 160.
Got
So
movement.
there's this massive move of wealth away from
I'm coming,
America
G.
to the east, right? So this is this power shift. It's this economic balance that's moving.
Yo,
So
hold
we're
up.
in
I'm
Congress,
coming, bruh.
This is where we have absolutely zero respect for the rule of law.
Yeah, it's
What's
full.
in
Hold up,
America?
hold up, hold
So
up.
Congress,
Everything's acting
Enemy
weird too.
soldier
Phil tried to
incoming.
join. Let me say something.
Freedom of
Hold up.
Information Act. So, how many
You're down one squad mate.
what are the countries
We'll get you
that are
redeployed
being
faster.
pulled away from the Fed, and how much is gone?
It's all on you. Stay alive so your squad can redeploy. Your squad mate's gone MIA.
Data from
Crew
Congress.
officials are redeployment guys.
But you know what? The New York Fed knows that number.
Only 5 remain.
Alan Greenspan, we have the clip, we'll play it in a moment, but let me go back to something.
All right,
We have internationally
joining up right now, brother.
bullying people and forcing them into their new system that weakens the dollar, which has happened, which you predicted 6 months ago. Now it's happened.
Phil said he tried to join and he was having trouble too.
Letitia James, the George Soros Attorney General in New York, literally staging show trials
Different
with no
version.
juries.
All right, let me
saying
restart.
Trump valued Mar-a-Lago at $240 million. It's really worth $18 million. And then when they got their fake judgment against it, they said just sell Mar-a-Lago. It's worth $1 billion. They didn't even get their propaganda straight. That made everybody start fleeing New York because Letitia James said, "Don't worry, we're only targeting Trump." But then she went after the meat packer associations and the Second Amendment and the NRA. They're going after everybody. People knew, wait, you set the president with Trump. This is a plan for everybody else. And so that's happening inside the country, driving investment out of here.
It is, and these countries, because of bad foreign policy, are afraid of the dollar weaponizing against them. They want
It forces
their
them out.
It forces them out, and they're saying, we want our stuff because we're afraid that you are going to freeze our assets because you don't like us, because of an ideological difference, before whatever
And let's go
reason.
back to what you said. And you mentioned it's in the news. The head of the Federal Reserve says, we're not going to tell you. For those that don't know, the New York Fed is the body that holds the stock as the private group. The other regional banks in the act basically aren't even let in on that. They just deal with local regional bank control. So that's important to note. So here's Alan Greenspan. This is like 15 years ago. He left the Federal Reserve on the Lear NewsHour on PBS, admitting that it's totally separate from government with no oversight, and Congress and the president have no say. It's a fourth branch of government that's privately owned by the Rothschilds. Here it is.
What is the proper relationship? What should be the proper relationship between a chairman of the Fed and a president of the
I have no idea.
States?
Well, first of all, the Federal
There's no
Reserve
update on my
is an
end.
independent agency, and that means basically that
Different version. What the fuck does that mean?
any other agency of government which can overrule actions.
What the fuck does that mean, man?
So long as that is in place and there is no evidence that the administration or the Congress or anybody else is requesting that we do things other than what we think is the appropriate thing, then what the relationships are don't frankly matter. And I've had very good relationships with presidents.
So let's unpack that. In our Constitution, in our federalist system, there are three branches of government. Okay? There is legislative, executive, judicial. There's the Congress, there's the president, and there's the federal courts, with the Supreme Court at the top. In the federalist system, you have the federal trifecta, you have the state trifecta, and they share
We got
power.
a driver update, but
in 1913, they set up a privately owned thing, calling it the Federal Reserve. It says it's a fourth branch of government, but isn't accountable to any of the other branches or the federal system.
I have no idea.
The coup in 1913 that began the
I'm in game. I'm having no issues.
10 plus years of this garbage that we're under, and I remember covering this.
No, it's saying we can't join up to play the game together because of different versions. Nigga, what the fuck? I'm playing the same thing they is.
30 years interviewed Rand when he was in college as spokesman for his dad, and I've seen it all happen. They would say it was a conspiracy. It's government.
It's some bullshit is what's going on.
So we've come a long way, but
something's going on.
Republic, we really need to
I'm trying to tell y'all.
Abolish the Fed. We need to get back control with a real national bank. That's what Andrew Jackson talked about.
That is what Andrew Jackson talked about. But whenever Congress goes to the Fed and says, "Hey, we want to know about your stuff,"
how many games was that?
It's a dictatorship. So what they can do, what they have a reserve. But what Greenspan just said is very important. The Fed is supposed to be an independent organization from all these others. He just said that he has a very good relationship with the president, right? So they're not independent.
It's all secret.
They're taking policy actions from the president. So, okay, so here's proof that they do that. So when the U.S. government, the Treasury Department, sells U.S. Treasury, and they always go to auction every single week when they do it, and they say, oh, we fulfilled the auction. There's huge demand for the U.S. Treasuries. There's huge demand for the dollar.
But more and more, it's the Fed buying it.
You know, it's pretty much all the Fed. Who's buying it?
Monetization.
They're buying it with what? Money that they
Yeah,
put out of
let me call you back.
So
which is inflationary.
It's all very inflationary. So when you start looking at some of these charts of the economy.
You brought a lot of research, so we've still got like 45 minutes left here before we get a special report in the next
There it
show.
is.
But Dr. Kirk Elliott will point the camera over there. Give us your presentation. But let's do
There
this
we go.
again.
That's what I'm talking about.
People right now can get ahead of
What's
this
up?
in a had money and wasn't
Oh, good.
I would be heavily gold and silver, and I'd be 100% in the last few years. Okay. So
I'm gonna invite
always steer you in the right direction.
kids
But
on the show.
tomorrow.
And again, farmland,
Say what?
Got busy truck.
Second Amendment, relationship with God. That's number
Say
one.
again?
Oh, Phil?
Number one,
Yeah.
farmland, friends, family, being prepared.
Hell yeah.
That's
Yeah.
number one. But number two is, if you have investment, is to be out of paper.
What'd you say?
That's my personal view. You can go that if you want to, but if you're going
Alex
to go with that,
is coming over. I'm going to sit and talk to him about borrowing the truck tomorrow.
/gold, and he'll tell you,
Okay.
gold's doing great, but silver's going to do even better. You're saying silver.
I'm saying silver, and there's a reason why. So you've got central banks around the globe that are buying gold like there's no tomorrow. And I'm
trying to give people ice water in the Sahara, so I feel really good saying, do a pitch. You're a supporter.
I just figured it'd be better because then that way we don't have to leave when Daniel leaves, or Daniel don't have to come back if he don't want to.
So gold is increasing in demand. Central banks after central bank after central bank is amassing it by the hundreds or thousands of tons. See, China lies about everything. We know that.
Totally right.
I might even talk to Dan and see if he'll pick him up and drop him off at home.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
That way we ain't gotta leave.
Yeah, we'll have it taken care of.
They're also the biggest buyer. So of all the gold that they mine, largest gold mining country in the world, they don't sell any of it.
There ain't no new gift packs or nothing.
Of gold on the planet.
Did you get a new gift pack?
So why are the Tricoms hoarding gold?
Not today. Yesterday I did.
Did you see the Cheech and Chong shit?
They know that a system is about
Yeah.
Motherfucking Cheech and Chong, bro.
Yes. So here's the thing. They've unofficially got
In there now?
30,000 tons of gold, not 5,000.
They in the.
And you look at what Russia's got 1,000 tons. The Fed has.
Who's in the what now?
Tons. The European Central Bank 10,000.
The Cheech and Chong.
Yeah.
Oh, 3,000 odd points. Jesus.
How much is that? What's that? $30?
2,000. That's like
25.
That's like $30.
Yeah.
It comes with, Cheech Marin and Tommy Chong. It comes with what? 3 weapons, a finisher, emblem, decals, stickers, charm, and loading screen. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Screen. That's pretty dope.
Dollars are going out. Gold is going in. The gold supply
That's fucking
because
dope.
of that is diminishing. It's like just tanking. So when you see that,
When you have massive demand and low supply, that means one thing, straight up.
straight up. So Bank of America, UBS, Goldman Sachs, with this new move of central banks allocating tons. I mean, I'm not using that as a figure of speech. Literally tons into gold. Bank of America thinks on this move, gold will hit $3,000 an ounce. Goldman Sachs says $2,700.
Oh, I know a lot of companies out there.
Whoa, easy, doctor. Last night I smoked that stuff, struck naked, and got tackled by security. Sent to the fucking loony bin.
So I guess if you know, watch these hands, there it goes up front.
I'm on game 3 or 4.
He's gone. Just realized broad daylight, 1:15 in the afternoon.
Before I gotta see how long it takes before I warm up before Katie gets home. Hey, play the high one. G.
Yeah.
Play the high one.
I'm here. I'm here, buddy.
Play the high one.
That ratio has come down and down and down. So
And you predicted that, so it's happening.
predicted that. So here's where the silver price, when you look at the gold ratio, gold demand is going
Hi,
through the roof.
insurgents.
At 80 to 1, if you use the average of what those 3 banks want, $3,200 an ounce for gold.
Is Joe ever coming back up?
80 to 1 gold, silver will be $40 an ounce. At 60 to 1, it'll be $53 an ounce. At 40 to 1, $83 an ounce. At 30 to 1,
say
which
again?
we were at in 2011.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I invited her. You gonna buy him or something?
What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Special teams, special plays, special players.
Yeah.
Tuesday. Sorry for cussing. What's up, brother? All of my essentials are in there.
Don't worry, please within today. You did almost anything.
Go, Vid. Mm-hmm. Shit, bomb the hell, bro. Hey, you party leader, bro?
I sent him like whatever.
Oh, we should invite.
Yeah, it's Phil.
Today it's 28. We're up over 30% in the last 2 months. Again,
We got the Alex Jones going in the background, y'all. Chilling. Motherfucking big dog.
acts as a regression towards the mean, it will go to that point where it's that's the equilibrium. So let's just say you
What?
Yeah, I got it set up in my room. So I don't have to go out on the porch.
let's
Nice.
look at what an ounce of gold
Yeah.
will buy you from time to time.
I'm gonna set it back up there, back out in the living room tonight, though.
Hello, Moto.
Oh shit, yeah.
Gear up fast, we're about to get evil.
$70,000 left over. If you would have put your money in gold instead of paper, paper declined from $4,900 to $245, where gold went from $4,900.
All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
And that's what pisses me off is...
Trip. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Your team leader. Set a drop point for your squad, soldier. You got gas closing in fast. Unass yourself to the safe zone.
Where we going? Where we going? Moving. Be hot. Be hot.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Stay alive.
The enemy took that one, but we'll get them back.
Comex is the big local depository. Right? So in the last 18 months,
take your shots, idiota!
70%. 70. That means you have 30% left. Well, over 18 months it came down 70%. That drawdown rate is 3.8% a month. So what's 30% that's left divided by the current drawdown rate? Silver could go away in physical form over the next 18
y'all,
months.
unfortunately,
So
my lady's on the way.
It could go
I gotta get off. Go hang out with the lady. Take care of business. And, I'll be back on tonight. Let's see what we stream tonight. We'll see. We might stream some other stuff. We might play. I have some other games we can fuck around and check it out. Check it out. Until then, man, thank y'all for a little bit of an afternoon stream. Sorry it wasn't longer. We was gonna go to 4:30.